We are in the middle of discussing the origin story of the materials, and their arc seems to be quite different when it comes to this blue little planet. How and why are the two questions that pop up immediately. In order to answer these questions, we have to delve a little far in the cosmic time scale. Around 4.5 billion years ago, when the solar system was being formed, there were two rocky, terrestrial planets that were born, roughly at the same time, from the swirling dusts and gases. Eventually, both formed a solid iron core, viscous mantle, and a thin, rocky, crust for surface. There was no ocean or sea. They had a lot of carbon dioxide in their atmosphere, causing extreme heat. Most of the oxygen was trapped inside the planets as compounds. And very importantly, both were almost of the same size and same mass, with almost similar elemental composition. Wonder who they were? They were Earth and Venus. And today, some call Venus as the evil twin of Earth. Why evil twin, one might wonder. Because, today, Earth has abundant oxygen and very little carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. The greenhouse effect is well under control, and the planet is a lot cooler. The surface is covered with 70% water, interspersed with a well-diversified landscape, that too, with the elegant green cover. Our atmosphere is a cool blue, with replenishing rain clouds and an ozone layer. Whereas, on Venus, the abundant carbon dioxide stayed in the atmosphere, and the runaway greenhouse effect has heated up the entire planet, that it is hotter than Mercury, which is much closer to the Sun. The atmosphere is 100 times heavy. There are no oceans, and the surface is mostly hard rock, with plenty of volcanic activity. Acid rains and solar winds make the planet much more barren and hostile. Sounds like those Hollywood clichés, where twin brothers get separated at birth and go on to become the hero and the villain of the story? It probably is. This shows how different the pathway has been for the materials on Earth once life began, 3.8 billion years ago. And the path has been multifaceted, with many things happening simultaneously. Life was evolving, increasing in size, complexity, as well as diversity. While at the same time, Earth was also changing, and both were mutually impacting each other, like the observer effect in quantum mechanics. And there were events, both internal and external, that pushed them to their limits. And that's why the path has witnessed more than one dramatic pivots that changed a lot for the Earth that we see today. I know, it all sounds way too overwhelming. But, as usual, we dial back and trace the key moments that defined the metamorphosis of materials on this planet.